Hey guys, so it's my first day back from my little trip. Wasn't that big of a trip, but it was fun. And some stuff has happened in this game. So I took my Switch with me. I wasn't really sure what I was going to do with it on the way, or while I was there. But I decided, that I was just gonna play some Isaac, and I did that, and I managed to beat Zip with Azazel getting Tech X on the first floor on my second or third attempt, and I managed to beat what was the other one? It's the Key on my 17th attempt, but still. So I got both of those done. Got records of neither of them. I could still try them just to do it again. It wouldn't have the unlock, but there's a part of me that wants to redo it just for the getting it documented. But I have them documented from my old save file already, so there's less of a reason to do it. Oh god. Sharp Straw is actually a really good weapon. I think it's based on a percentage of their health, so my HP doesn't, or my stats don't really matter, which is pretty great. And it drops health, so and it can be used multiple times in the same room, so it's just good all around. Secret right there. So what do we need now? We need to pick up the rest of the items. I'm going to make a list of all the items that I need at some point, but as of right now, I'm just gonna kind of play. There's also huge growth, which is 5. One makes you larger pills in one run, so we'll be kind of working on that. And then after that, yeah, it's just items. It's just getting the rest of the stuff. So we essentially have all of the things done that we need to have done. Just about getting through the rest of it. I could have gone back and gotten two cents. It would have actually been pretty smart, but taking Jackie out to Din Den for our anniversary in a little bit. Yeah. I'll take a hit for that. Nice. Wish I had tried that one while I was in there. That's quite enough game. Curse of the Maze sucks. This is the absolute best room to get to have Sharp Shot, and rooms like it. The secret room right here, yeah. Bunch of weak enemies is basically what you want it for. Stop. Rude. I wonder if there is something that makes the Sharp Straw do more damage, like more health needed, or I think it's just a straight percentage. It's kind of one of those things that makes you, in big rooms like this, focus on the big guys, leave the little ones alone. It can't be a percentage, because then it would never kill anything on one attempt. It's gotta, let me just look it up. Oh shit. Hold on. Sharp Straw. Damage dealt is equal to Isaac's... Oh, it's equal to Isaac's current tier damage plus 10% of the enemy's max health, so it's better than a single shot. Has a chance to drop half a red or half a soul heart. Cool. So it is based on my damage to some degree, but it also has its own kind of like base damage. So that's why those enemies that usually take 2 hits didn't die instantly. They just only took 1 hit instead. Ooh. But yeah, I played a lot of this game while everyone was doing... Okay, so the entire group played the longest game of Phase 10, I think, in the history of the game. So they didn't have all the rules down properly when they started playing. So they were playing a version of it that took them... I think they played for 6 hours. And... Oh, God damn it, I hate when the first deal with the devil is nothing. Did I do everything? So we'll go for an item room. We'll probably make enough money. But yeah, getting that first deal with the devil and not locking down future deals sucks. I had a lot of runs like this where it was just like nothing. That Azazel run was actually I'm pretty sure it was the second one I tried for Zip out there. Tried one, made it to Shoal. None that move, okay. Yeah. Oh, nice. Very, very worth it. Oh, whoops. Made it to Shoal, and then just ran out of time. Didn't die, just straight up ran out of time, regular style. And the second one, like, I got loaded up. I wish I just had, like, I don't know, highlights of it or something. I got Tech X on, like, the first or second floor. Every time I thought I couldn't get another damage or rate of fire upgrade, it was the next thing. It was crazy, like, yeah. Oh man, so I need like apoptosis or something to make this straw really pop-tosis. Ooh, close. So I thought the sharp straw had to do a killing blow for its effect to give you health, but it seems like it's just kind of any old time, yeah. I don't know, we had a lot of fun out there. Since I've stopped drinking, it's kind of like once everybody starts like the drinking games and stuff, I'll play along for a little bit, and then I tend to I don't know, try to find something else to do. Every time. Every freaking time.
You streaming?
No, just recording.
Liar. Liar.
I'm not lying.
This is streaming.
That's the thing you need to do.
Get me started.
I already put our address in, so you don't have to do that. You're welcome. Ooh, god damn. I'm excited it's not what I want. But yeah, the island where we stayed was a lot of fun. Wouldn't you say, baby?
No.
Okay. It's really pretty. And it's another one of those things where it, like, kind of redoubled my love for having moved out here. Made it feel like made it really feel like this was the right call. Not staying in flat, boring middle of the country. Nothing goes on but tornadoes, Kansas City.
Come on, why didn't you do this? This is weird.
Have you tried more than one thing?
It's saying it's saying I already have an account with that email address. And then saying, I'm sorry, my experience.
Did you start it? Did you start it online?
No.
When you did it before?
No.
How did you start? How did you get it started?
On the phone?
Did you put in an email account or anything on the phone?
I guess I gave them my email address.
Then that's probably why it's not. So maybe just sign in or whatever. Well, that one I'm excited pill has just screwed up this run. Holy lord, this is gonna be a long and boring fight. At least I have, like, some DPS up in my starting DPS. Alright, using an I'm excited pill when you have decreased rate of fire sucks. I'll look at it in a second. Try just signing in.
I did.
And it didn't work.
Well, I never made a password or anything.
You sure you didn't get an email from them at any point that had a password or something like that? Can you have them send you your password? Like send you an email?
Yes, I didn't call.
Okay. Oh, I really want those one makes you larger pills. As that's the like final thing I need to do. Dude, the some of the stuff they have you do in this game is like ridiculously stupid. I feel like I should have done the one makes you larger pill thing before I had all of the pills on that. Because I basically just made it less likely to show up. Oh, did I start off with the petrified poop? That's cool. Where's the maze again? Dang. That one I'm gonna split into two? No. There's like a green one that like flashes green that splits into two. I don't know. Well, I guess we'll go for this now when we have a pretty good chance for a deal with the devil. I don't know. Little chub. Holy shit. Enemies or bosses that give you guaranteed items suck. We did actually do everything on hard mode also. What? He does double damage? Alright, so we're gonna do this first. Old bandage gives us access to more HP. Okay, speed is great. Oh, we didn't need that. Rotten baby is all we're getting. We're gonna hope for a per throw or something. Damn, should have waited on this one. Why did that do so much damage? So apparently, like car battery and stuff have a really good and useful effect on this one. Shit. Alright, so we want restock, of course. And we want our thing, of course. Oh, I bet it got hit by flies. That's why that one died so quickly. Our treasure room. Oh, dang. I guess maybe we do one little chug if it's going to be like this. It's not going to have spirit hearts. Well, we just got some. You know what I really want? D6. For a while I was doing everything as Isaac, and I just kind of got tired of it because the runs take so much longer, because there's so much like decision making. There's so much backtracking to optimize and stuff like that. Oh, fuck yeah. There we go. Never mind, everything's fine. But, yeah, that's why I switched to... started doing Eden. High rate of fire Jacob's Ladder is the best. The only thing better would be, like, Cricket's head, or Cricket's body. And then, of course, you know, DPS. Alright, restock, no money. Drop a nickel. Nope. One makes you larger. Range up. But yeah, it's kind of weird. I usually avoid pill stuff, but now I have to like buy all of the pill stuff. I usually go after runes and cards because you know what what they are. Now we gotta go rando. The highest I've gotten is 3. Since when do those turn into coins? As I've gotten 3 since I've started paying attention. Oh yeah, no reason to not do that. Stupid. But yeah, we got the full game. It feels a little weird to have pretty much everything besides the huge growth card unlocked. Could have freaking gotten a spirit heart. And save those then. That was like strangely simple. Turdy or whatever his name is. Poo Poo Man. Something along those lines. Just on hold?
Yeah.
Fun. It's very fun. What? What are you screaming about?
What?
What? Jackie.
That's crazy.
What?
Okay. So I was on hold and then a guy picked up and I was like, yeah, I just can't figure out how to do my email address for my account.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, hold on, let me come to the technical support. And then I just get a message that says, after being on hold for 5 more minutes, our office is currently closed.
That sucks.
What?
They close at exactly 4:20. Probably. That's probably it. That super sucks and feels pretty rude.
I'm gonna try again.
There's gotta be another way to make one makes you larger pills appear. I mean, there's that mom's bottle of pills that I'll probably be on the lookout for. Of course. Ooh, a library. Damn it. Oh, we have infinite keys. Okay. And I guess we're probably going to play it nice and simple and just take Book of Satan. God damn, it's awesome to just check that. I mean, Sharp Plug is alright. It's really good when you have really high damage, but it also, I mean, the game is just like Cake City when you have really high damage anyway, so. Yeah, we should do all of these freaking key related things while we have freaky deakies. No way to get that one. Hematemesis. Alright, cool. So usually boss poops that bosses make are kind of never going to give you anything, but I guess if you have what's it called, they do. No, we don't have tons of keys now. Man, it felt super weird after doing the Azazel run to do a regular run. I beat the Azazel run in like 12 minutes and 49 seconds because Tech X is freaking insane. Tech X Flight. I mean, I was getting HP and damage like freaking mad. Yeah, it was so overpowered from the start. I was like, man, why did I spend so much time waiting for Zip on my other runs? My other strategy was going to be play as Maggie and look for a self-sacrifice room and then just have like a rough, you know, lamb fight. Fortunately, that did not have to happen. It just makes you larger. That's all we're looking for. Okay, well. Alright. Well, this run is pretty much set as far as I can tell. But it doesn't look like it's going to be a thing. Get it set up?
Yeah.
Thanks. It seemed pretty straightforward after they stopped lying to you about being open. Oh yeah, Jackie and I also listened to the new David Byrne album, and it is fucking insane. The older he gets, the crazier David Byrne is. This song, it's all about like miracles happen every day, I think is what it's called, and it's just like talking about all these farm animals and what heaven must be like for chickens, and I don't know, it's like he just like got really stoned. It was like, well, I've already written about everything else, so why not this also? And
that's why you belong.
So good.
So good.
Well, now I have a ton of freaking money in this game. And we can't, I mean, the next shop has to actually be a shop. God, 2 of just the most unabashedly negative pills in the game. I'm just gonna drop them. We don't want red with spots or yellow. And we already got our deal with the devil, and we know it's... I mean, lump of coal's not bad, but not that exciting. Jackal Ling? Like you're Chinese? How do you not know your dang name? They spelled it wrong in a different way. Yeah, Jackal Ling, that's a smart way to misspell it. I shouldn't have even gone in there. I don't know if it matters. I think it's if it shows up. So with all of the sacks we're gonna get, we're not gonna have to worry about health, basically. Yeah, we're gonna constantly have a full charge, and we'll just be using that every day, or every room as soon as we need it. Nice. Good job, baby. Oh, I should be definitely hitting those. Why haven't I been? What? Oh, Curse of the Maze for the 10 millionth time. Oh shit! Wow, that was the last shop. Okay. So, restock did nothing for us unless we go to Hush, which I might do. Just because I'm like, I want to get this one last thing unlocked so we can just focus on item gathering. Once you have those runs that are like kind of directionless, you can really just like, I don't know, play the game for the game's sake. Focusing on knocking out specifics. God, stop, Curse of the Maze. Dude, it's the key challenge. Like, someone posted on the subreddit about how terrible it was. Like, you know, everybody knows it's a terrible challenge. But he was doing it as a Zazel for some reason. Which... it's pretty frustrating, because you can't pick up any health. If you're playing as a character who needs health to survive, you know, that's going to be rough. However, I did it as the loss, and I kept, like, 3 of the attempts I died while in Shoal. Yeah, I knew it was that one that time. I wasn't surprised that time. Or not Shoal, the Dark Room. The one after Shoal. No, I think a couple times I actually did die to Satan himself. Which meant I probably would have died to the Lamb. I might just grab this booth. Nah. It looks like the pills are not going to be health up. Man, if I ever do the final save file, did you turn your computer off already? Okay. Branch down, that's what we want.
Fernando!
Every time he's in here. Like, these are like those braided cords, so at least they're a little bit...
Protected.
Yeah, they're not gonna just break super easily.
Can you zoom on the video?
Yeah, look at the camera, Fernando. I still won't look at it. Oh, you don't know which way it goes, do you? This way. He almost got me killed playing one game because he was like fighting the characters on Gungeon.
Also, he and Regis collaborated on screwing my lip.
Yeah, that was super intentional. It's our greatest collab to date. Maybe I'll... Bye, baby. Maybe I'll pick up the white pony, which is a shit item for the most part. So I'm not just relying on having infinite health, basically. Maybe I'll just use this instead. Gotta sing for your supper.
Health up.
Yeah, so we don't need spirit hearts anymore. We'll just do this. This will actually speed it up more than flight would. I do have to be a little less self-destructive, though. Range down and hematemesis, yeah. Something weird about lump of coal. It always feels like your things are smaller, which corresponds to, you know, damage dealt in this game.
Range up.
Oh, I also was getting Guppy like every other run. It was very strange. Let's get out of here, hematemesis. We don't need you. Oh, I guess we're not doing Hush. Just realized that gave up all that health for no reason. Ah, man, maybe. You have to kind of book it, which is okay and doable. Yeah, let's try to book it. Try to get Hush done. Oh no, our damage is way too low. Never mind.
Range up.
Never mind. I didn't realize we were still at 4.69. Let's just finish this regular style. Knew it. Probably not. Definitely not. Damn. Yeah, we went the wrong way. And realized that our damage super sucks. And got like just a bunch of extra range down pills. Stop playing like you're invincible. No longer invincible. I'd feel really smart if that had done the deed. Yeah, I super fucked up on the, on not doing this. One makes you larger earlier. Rate of fire is great, but this damage is not. Only in like double rooms where I can stand on the other end because I got all these range ups would I be able to do. I guess that Hush is one of those double rooms, but still, it wouldn't be enough. I think at the full length of a room it's plus 50%, so a double room would get it up to double damage, which maybe would have been fine. I didn't make it there in time because I went there wrong time. Whoops. Totally the wrong button. Oh, I was right. I didn't... Okay, just a random guess. Not what I really wanted to see, but okay. I never realized until I got to run with golden bombs on the last floor, and something else. Just how freaking crazy fast bombs are. Golden bombs and a bunch of other like bomb modifiers. Oh yeah. Just how crazy, how absolutely crazy fast bombs are. I think I also had explosion immunity, so I was able to just like drop like 20 bombs, watch them all explode with sad bomb effects, and then let them do their dirty work. So Norm Macdonald has a new like talk show on Netflix, and it's freaking great. We watched like most of the, I think it's the inaugural episode with David Spade as the guest, and it was like I love Norm Macdonald's sense of humor. It's weird that it feels like he's getting funnier as he gets older, as opposed to just getting more like, I don't know, more reserved seems to be. But it's like a crazy kind of funny. It's like a, I don't know, it's always left field. He's one of my favorite comedians. He was basically making David Spade tell this long ass story and then pretending that they were on break, on like commercial break for the whole thing. Yeah, he had him tell this story. It's like, oh yeah, we're going to commercial break, and he's like, you guys don't do a break. This is Netflix. There's no commercials to do a break with. And so he starts telling the story, and then he's like, and we're back here with David Spade. And David Spade gets so freaking pissed that he just wasted all that time. It's like, why did we even talk at all? Why did we say anything during the commercial break? We're just supposed to sit here silently. Yeah, I don't know. It's funnier when he does it. But yeah, David Spade was also pretty funny. Thought that stopped happening a while ago. Yay. Just about to say how I love this long, narrow hallway with enemies that go invisible. That can hit you from an infinite range without you even seeing them appear. Alright. Done with Spirit Hearts for the first time this round. Well, it wasn't the best spot to be in. Excuse me? There's hearts all over the floor. Let's go back and pick some more. If we make it. Which I think we will. No guarantees for the next floor, though. Yeah. We get one of those crazy boss rooms with like a million different champion giant bosses, and we might be FOL. Fuck out luck. Every day is a miracle. Maybe people just get better. Like, that's all that happens. Is everyone gets better with age. Because David Byrne, he's not as, like... His songs don't feel as active as they did when he was with Talking Heads and doing all the stuff with Brian Eno. But they definitely feel like he's just so comfortable doing whatever he wants, like saying whatever he wants, that he's just like, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna do this song. It's gonna be insane, but so what? Oh wow, did we just get Ipecac? Oh, I wish I had the sharp straw now. Fuck. I think you don't want that. Let's take it. Who cares? Nah, it doesn't do anything either. I don't know why I thought Dead Onion was piercing, but you definitely just don't want piercing. The flies are going to be amazing. Jacob's Ladder is basically useless at this point. And yeah, the book is pretty useless too. Man, I do not get Ipecac very often. There's a time on my first save file that it felt like I got it all the freaking time. Or at least, like, a high percentage of the time. I got upset about getting movement speed, and then I realized that, like, rate of fire and damage mean absolutely nothing right now. I mean, they mean something, they just don't mean enough for me to act like I'm suffering. Well, I only got movement speed. A 50 damage poison shot. That does explosive area of effect damage. With double vision as a part of it. Or both of them. What the hell hit me there? If you ask me what a more useless thing would be, is that a 12 rate of fire? Holy shit.
I found pills.
It doesn't make a ton of sense to hold down the button, but the fact that right now I comfortably can, and it's firing at 2 above the starting rate of fire is fucking insane. Oh, come on. Always get a steamy sail on this one. Get out of my way. Whoa, my like split his segments apart. That was gross looking. Okay. Well. Oh, there's everything, right? Oh, that's why we got range up. That's why we haven't had to worry about our shots at all. Got a million range up pills throughout. Also, I'm excited. Come on, give me a little speed, buddy. Ah, you hit me. And we're done. There's not gonna be... just none of the pills are going to give me huge growth. And I'm starting at 0. I'm not gonna go to... Yeah, no. No. It's a good run, though. Nice and fun.